How to conquer London on a shoestring. Are you wondering if you can go to London and get away with being a cheapskate? This guide will give you the essential tips on how to get the most out of the vibrant capital on next to nothing. The trick is to have an action plan. There's just too much to get through. Where to stay?
Hostels are a godsend. Normally centrally located, an acceptable accommodation for under £20 a night. www.bestlondonhostels.com. Out of term time, December, April and July to October, you can also try your luck at student halls of residence. It is a tad more expensive, but a good way to find a clean, affordable, central private room. Check out www.londonroom.co.uk. Don't camp, at least not in London. Campsites charge about £15 a night per tent, are located far out, and it will probably rain.
Where to eat?
Well, you can visit your local supermarket, probably a Tesco, Sainsbury's or Marks & Spencer, and take yourself to a park for a picnic on a sunny day. Don't forget to take something for the squirrels, geese, swans and pigeons that hang out in the parks too. Coffee shops like Starbucks, Pret a Manger and Subway tend to be reasonably priced and plentiful in central locations. Good for people watching at minimal expense. A delicious Pret a Manger sandwich will not make you more than £4 poorer. Otherwise, at night, takeaways tend to be a cheap and cheerful option, and they'll give you plenty to choose from. Fancy a Chinese or an Indian, a pizza or a fish and chips? If you want to dine in a restaurant, don't forget to read the menu by the entrance before going in. It tells you what prices to expect.
Which museums?
Well, luckily for you, gambling taxes in the UK have helped to keep most of London's museums free for everyone. The 13 million objects from around the globe in the British Museum will keep you busy for weeks. But if you still have time, the National Gallery and Tate Britain both accommodate world-famous collections of paintings by old masters, whereas the Tate Modern will throw something new, contemporary and unexpected in your direction. Check out www.londonfreelist.com.
It's a walk in the park.
The English Garden is quite something. Queen Mary's Rose Gardens in Regent's Park are worthy of being crowned London's favourite. Also, St James's Park offers one of the best views of Buckingham Palace. Hyde Park is enormous and boasts the Diana Memorial Fountain and the Peter Pan statue. There are often free talks and guided walks in the royal parks, so do check out www.royalparks.org.uk/events. If you want to experience Victorian London, follow in the footsteps of Karl Marx and Sir Sidney Nolan and visit Highgate Cemetery. There they rest in peace, amongst many others.
What to do?
Well, do you want some judicial action? You can watch a trial at the Old Bailey, Crown Court, which is St Paul's tube station, and tell your friends at home that you've been to court. Trials commence at 10 a.m. daily. Note, you are not allowed to take in bags, cameras or phones. For more traditional stuff, after court, you can head down to the Royal Palace to make acquaintance with the guards and watch the changing of the Royal Guard at 11:30 a.m. every other morning. You can see www.changingtheguard.com history. Be sure to get a good view. Politics in action is a must. During the summer you can go to the Houses of Parliament, take a tour and watch an actual debate. You should pre-arrange your visit, otherwise it could turn into a real hassle. Politics in action is a must. During the summer you can go to the Houses of Parliament, take a tour and watch an actual debate. You should pre-arrange your visit, otherwise it could turn into a real hassle. But tickets are available on the day from the ticket office, located next to the Jewel Tower in Old Palace Yard, and cost £12. The tours, however, are free. See www.parliament.uk and follow the instructions. Be sure to visit the buzzing street markets, Camden, which is at Camden Town Tube, and Portobello Road, which is at Ladbroke Grove or Notting Hill Tube, are the most renowned. You can normally hear and smell them from a million miles away, and you're sure to walk away with a real find. Music Maestro. On Fridays, you can listen to the Royal Academy of Music concerts, where students perform under top conductors at no cost. They start at 1 p.m. in the college on Marylebone Road, Baker Street Tube. Look at www.ram.ac.uk/events. But the London busking scene is also very busy. You'll hear them on the Underground and in certain public places. The competition to get a space on Leicester Square is so intense that the buskers are auditioned. Would you believe it?
Getting around.
Planning to stick around for more than a couple of days and do your fair share of inner-city travel? You'll be better off with an Oyster card. It'll save you cash and serve as a prepaid ticket for both tubes and buses in London. You'll need to pay a £3 returnable deposit to receive your card at any tube station, and then you can regularly top it up with a cashier, online, or a self-service machine. For all times, bus routes and maps, have a look at www.tfl.gov.uk. Christopher Wren, the architect who built St Paul's Cathedral, said, "If you want a monument, just look around you." And it still holds true today. The one thing you cannot avoid buying in London is a guidebook. There's just too much to take in. Have a look at the Rough Guide to London, which is about £11.99. All in all, you'll have a pretty packed few days. Wish I was there with you.